Hi everyone. For those of you who don't know who I am, my name is Laurence and I'm the Vicar of St James's Church at Southlake. The topic of prayer spaces is a really interesting one, particularly at the moment when our usual places for prayer might not be available to us. For many of us, that will mean our churches that are closed, or perhaps an outdoor space where we feel close to God that we can't currently get to. I'm fortunate that for a number of years, my prayer pattern has been based around some objects, which means that my prayer place is fairly portable. I have a few things that I take with me whenever I go away on retreat or on holiday that help me to create an environment for prayer that is personal to me. And I'd like to share 3 of these with you now. The first is my iPod, which holds several hours worth of ambient music. I don't know about you, but I find that I get very easily distracted when I pray. So these gentle loops of sound help give my mind something to focus on, and they also help me to block out any external noises that might be there wherever I am. The second might be slightly more unusual, which is incense. Now, I've been using the same incense to pray for the past 10 years or so. And that means it's got a really strong smell memory for me, and it reminds me of being in God's presence whenever I burn it. I like to compare it to when you have a great big hug with someone that you love. I don't know whether you've got any friends or family members who wear a really distinctive perfume, but when you give them a hug, often that smell will rub off on your clothes and you'll be able to smell it for the rest of the day. So what happens is when I burn this incense, it fills the room that I'm in and it soaks into my clothes and I smell it for the rest of the day. It reminds me that I've been in God's presence, and each time I use it, it immediately reminds me of the presence of God. And the third is something that you might have too, which is a holding cross. It's an amazing thing to have. I carry this around with me wherever I go as a really simple reminder of Jesus walking at my side. But it's good to have something like this to keep with you as a simple prompt to pray whenever you feel it in your pocket. Or maybe even as something to focus on when you find that in prayer you don't quite have the right words to say to God. You can simply hold this and let Jesus intercede on your behalf. I have other things, but these 3 things are really key to helping my senses engage with God through sight, smell, touch, and sound. They help me to make a personal place for prayer anywhere, whether that's here at home or somewhere brand new. So I hope that all of you have been able to meet with God in new and exciting ways over the past couple of months. And I do pray that God would continue to bless you with the riches of his grace.